Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am so excited to start filming this series with you all. Do not worry, I am still going to be doing the spring cleaning series. I'll just be doing probably one video a week of this, but I have some exciting news. I am one of those people that when I'm looking to get fit or really toned up, I need to have something to look forward to, right? And one of my best friends, she is in need of a mommy retreat. So her and I booked a cruise for the end of May. But prior to that, I really want to lose like, I'd say about 5 to 10 pounds of extra just fluff. But really not even about the pounds, because I'm one, once I start working out like hard, I will gain weight because it will all be muscle. So keep that in mind. But you guys probably know, if you've been watching my channel for any bit of time, that I do Beachbody coaching. I love the 21-day fix programs. I love all the different programs, and the eating plan that comes with it, with all of these little containers, is what helped me get in shape for my wedding almost 3 years ago now. So I've been doing programs on and off throughout that whole time period, and I've been able to keep my weight down since then. I am not a tiny girl. I average about 140 pounds generally, like constantly, really. I can't really get much lower than that, to be quite honest. So I am an average mama. I have a crazy schedule, but I do know that it's worth it to me to feel my best. So all that being said, let's get started. What I'm going to be doing is showing you on average what I eat in a day, to make sure that I am losing that extra fluff, because that is 80% of the battle. And then I'll film some of my workouts so that you guys can get an idea of what the 21-day fix extreme program entails, because that's what I am doing. I'm on day 2 of that. So you guys will see that a bit later. It is about 8:40 right now. I do work full time. That's one of my dogs there freaking out. But it is time for me to just eat something before I start work. My son is over at daycare, and before I dropped him off at daycare, I did have a banana while he was eating. It was about a medium-sized banana. So that is going to take the place of one of these purple containers, which is our fruit container for the day. And let me go yell at my dog. We are also going to be preparing for baby number 2, or trying eventually. So I have been taking Select OB and DHA prenatals, and a separate folate by Pink Stork. So that has been like my vitamin routine, and I really had the banana just to keep that down. And I've also had one venti cup of water from Starbucks that I ended up getting like yesterday, but I love just those cups with the straws. So now I am hungry for some protein, and I don't really want a protein shake. I want some actual food. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me as I make my breakfast / it'll look like a lunch, but I'm just craving that this morning, okay? So what I'm using to help me track everything is the 21-day fix app, which I believe was like $1.99, and I've had it for years. It's just a good visual for me. Now the website does come with printouts that you can have to track everything, but I just like the digital version. You'll put your starting weight in there, which I need to change, and I need to weigh myself again this morning. That's kind of old. And then it'll have your workout that you can track within there. So tonight's upper fix extreme. And then you go through and you just add your containers. And my containers are based off my weight. So I'm supposed to have between, it's like 1,400 to 1,600 calories a day. So what I'm gonna do for breakfast, I already had that banana. So I'm gonna add that purple container. And then what I'm about to do is have a green container, a red one, and then a half a blue, which is going to be the avocado that I have in there. I have about 1/4 of an avocado in there. And that should be it. I will have 2 waters because I've already had one, and I'm gonna have another one with that. But that is it. I will go ahead and I will mark that as done. And it will adjust these to let me know what's left over for the day. And yuck, I have something on my screen. But I love that app. It really helps me. So like I said, I have 1/4 of an avocado in there. I love making a bunch of ground turkey, as you can see there, and just heating it up each time I need to use it. And then I have 1 container of spinach and tomatoes. And then I'm just gonna add some hot sauce because this is a free calorie addition to any of the meals for the 21-day fix. And then I love this salsa, so I will use this basically as dressings in any of my salads while I am doing the program. So that is gonna be our start. I'll check in when I eat something else. Bye. That was seriously so good, but I do need a bit more caffeine because I am dying this morning because Henry decided to wake up at 6, but I'm gonna have a little bit of this vanilla almond creamer and about 3/4 of a rather large cup of coffee. And this almond creamer is gonna go under the dressings, or actually the tablespoons that you're allowed to have on the program. I'll put this as 2 because I've already had a small cup earlier today before I was getting Henry off to daycare. I use baby spoons for just about everything. So we got that. Now I need to get to work. It's 9 o'clock. So it's 11:30 now, and I'm just gonna have a couple baby carrots and some roasted pine nut Sabra hummus. This is actually part of the blue container, so I had half with my avocado earlier, and I'll just have about half worth of this, and I'm gonna have a sparkling raspberry lime LaCroix with it. But my lunch definitely needs to include a carb, so you get 2 of these carb containers per day, and I know I'm gonna need it because I can already feel like a headache coming on, but it's just part of the cleanse, guys. You gotta do it in order to get the results you want. Okay guys, so this is probably my biggest meal of the day, and I am going to be a little bad and put mayo on my sandwich, but I know I will be working out, so that is okay with me. Typically they recommend like a mustard or something that's more low-cal for it. And then I am just gonna use 2 slices of the oven roasted turkey breast from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna throw a bunch of spinach on that and then some grape tomatoes. This would be a greens container worth. And then I am using about 1.5 yellows with 2 pieces of bread, and then 1 red with this meat. So that is going to be my lunch. I've already had another cup of water, but I'm doing well so far today, okay? So we are getting into the afternoon where I typically want like something sweet, but I went ahead and I just made some super antioxidant green tea from Yogi brand. And I always love to see what my little fortune is on it. So it says, experience will give you the power and confidence to be you. Oh, so cute. But I will let that steep a little bit, and then I gotta go back up to work. So you will probably see dinner next, because I'm going to try to take a chill pill on the food intake. Hey y'all, I know you want to see me and my food, but I am exhausted and it's about 3 o'clock. So I am going to have a scoop of my Cafe Latte Shakeology protein powder. It does have caffeine in it, so that should give me the pep in my step I need. And then it's protein, so it should keep me full until dinner time so that I don't have to keep coming down here just to eat something. But this is how the first few days of any of the fixes are kind of, not diets, they're just not diets at all, it's a lifestyle change in the way that you eat. Go for me. I'm always a snacker, so hopefully this will fill me up and give me some energy because I'm tired. Okay y'all, so I'm not gonna lie, it took us an hour to pick Henry up from daycare and get back here, and we had to go to Sprouts to get him some more almond milk. And while I was there, I got some dark chocolate covered almonds and had about a handful. So that you can do when you're on the 21-day fix, but you would have had to not use one of your yellow containers for the day. So I'm 1 over in the yellow, and I'm about to make my dinner right now. This is gonna look very familiar for you guys. I'm gonna do 1 red container, 1 green, and then I'm going to use the remaining of my blue container for this. So I'm going a half a container over with the blue. All I have left for the day, because I've been so hungry, is my purple. So I had a little bit of pineapple, and I'm gonna save this for after my workout, so I just at least have something that I can eat. Then I'm on my 5th or 6th cup of water. So I drink a ton of water. That's never an issue for me. And I'm just gonna scoop out a bit more of this and do the spinach and avocado and tomato thing I did earlier. And Henry's eating more stew and mashed potatoes. So he's good to go. But there were a few things that I learned the first time that I did the 21-day fix that I didn't apply just yet. So I'm gonna make sure that I apply it tomorrow. And one of those was making sure that I had one of my carbs in the morning, because you need to fill yourself up, and I didn't do that today. Normally I'll have like peanut butter toast with a banana on top of it, so that's fine. I just need to make sure I do that. Or like a protein in the morning, so eggs. So I just have to cook eggs and do that. So yeah, I kind of set myself up to go a little over today, but I am actually gonna do a run on top of the Upper Fix Extreme workout once we get Henry fed and get myself fed. So stay tuned. I will film some of my workout for you guys just so that you get an idea of what the workouts entail for the 21-day fix, Upper Fix Extreme. So stay tuned. Hey y'all, so I promised I would show you some of my workout, but I ended up going to the Y, and I just brought my phone, which I needed to use to stream the 21-day fix Extreme. So sorry for the background noise, people are just playing basketball, but that was so intense. It was a 32-minute workout with, it's a drop set, so you just do as many reps as possible over a minute time span. And you start off with a higher weight and then go to a lower weight. I needed a resistance band, and then I used 5-pound weights and 10-pound weights because I belong to the Y. They are included, and it comes with 8 hours of childcare for a week, and Henry loves all the toys that they have there, so it is definitely worth it. Also, whenever we want him to do sports or the swim classes that he did, it's only $70 versus what I think 110 or 120 for those 6-week sessions. So it's already kind of paid for itself, and it also gets Kirk motivated to get to the gym, so I'm all for it. But I am going to run a little bit around the track here, and then I'm going to go get Henry, and we're going to go home, and we're going to love on the pups, and all I'm allowed to have for the rest of the day is water. So I am going to hold myself to it, and I will check in with you guys right before bedtime, okay? Hi y'all, so I forgot that I had a little bit of a purple or fruit container left. So I still have some pineapple, so which is about like 4 pieces, but I'm very happy about that because I was about to fall off the rails. And I have another huge cup of ice water, and then that is it. The kitchen is cut off for today. I just got Henry to bed. I have been struggling with him getting to bed before 9 o'clock, like consistently since the time change, really kind of before that. So any advice, I know this is not related to the topic of the video, but any advice on getting your kid to go to sleep earlier, I would really appreciate it. Thanks guys, but I hope you like this one. Give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. This is day 1, and the eating is definitely the hardest part, so definitely keep an eye out for this next week of videos because the first week is going to be rough. Okay.